Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you a first impressions get ready with me. We are going to be playing with some new makeup. I have some drugstore, some high-end. I have Colourpop, LA Girl, just random miscellaneous things. Some of these things were sent to me, others I bought myself at Ulta, so we're going to be playing with them today and testing some new things out. I think the only thing that I don't have is a new translucent powder. Obviously brow products, but like for the most part everything else is new. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. As always, don't forget to grab a snack and let's just go ahead and get started and start playing with some new makeup. Okay, so I just started filming the eye makeup just to realize that I wasn't recording, which is so weird because my red light was on my viewfinder, but it wasn't recording. Good thing I noticed though, we're good. I just wiped off the eyeshadow and we're just gonna start over, so we're good. I'm going to prime my lids with the new Catrice Eye Foundation Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. This one is the matte one. They also did have like a shine finish one, but of course, since it is almost officially summer, I mean, it feels like summer lately here in PA, but we need some matte lids. So I'm gonna just take this and just apply it all over, bringing it up to the brow bone. I've been trying out so many new eyeshadow primers lately. To be honest, I feel like a lot of them are very similar. I'm just gonna take this with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush like always, and I'm just going to blend it out. For eyeshadows today, I'm gonna go in with these two new LA Girl palettes. Can we just take a minute and appreciate these? The packaging on these is so high-end, it's like not even funny. I'm not 100% sure if these are available at Ulta, but I will link them down below. They might be on LA Girl's website, but I actually do have a coupon code with LA Girl, so check it out. Anyways, this is what this one looks like. I'm gonna actually use both of these palettes today because I need some transition colors in one, and then I need the pops of color in the other. So this is what they look like. Oh gosh, there's me. This is what they look like. They look amazing. So each palette comes with 16 shadows, which I think is like such a steal considering the packaging on these is amazing. You get a mirror. I mean, it's amazing. And also all the names are on the back, which is great. So I am gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna pop that on all over the lid. It's like a really nice like matte cream color. It's just perfect for setting the concealer and just giving like a nice clean even base. I'm gonna pick up these two transition colors right here called Flame and Voyage. I'm just gonna run those right in the crease. Oh, these are so pigmented. By the way, I'm not farting. That's my table. This thing's getting squeaky. Oh, how pretty is that shade? Like, I love me a good warm transition color. This is beautiful. I like mixing the two as well. Just kind of creates like the perfect shade. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which looks freaking amazing. This one is in Island Life, or no, actually Maui. The names on the back always confuse me with the shadows, but I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna dip my brush in. I guess we can see how pigmented it is without spraying it first. Oh my goodness. Girl, that color. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Wow. I didn't even spray my brush. I mean, I did get it a little bit wet from like a baby wipe because I did like kind of spot clean it a little bit, but like I didn't directly spray it. Holy cow. That is, oh my god. That's freaking beautiful. There is some fallout with this shade because it's so like pigmented. It's a little crumbly. So I am gonna spray it just so that it, I don't want to say sticks better, but just so I don't get as much of the little like eyeshadow particles everywhere. Yeah, I feel like that helps spraying it just to kind of stick a little bit better. And by the way, this is my favorite brush, the Anastasia number 18. I just cannot get enough of it. Okay. LA Girl, did not expect that. Well, I already knew their eyeshadows were amazing because I have tried their shadows before, but like, wow, that's like on another level. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is like a deep teal. It's called Romance. I'm gonna kind of pack that on right on the outer crease a little bit. Okay, actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. eye tapes, I'm gonna pop them on, I'm gonna start creating like a cat eye effect. I am really, really loving this right now. I think this is so pretty. I'm gonna do some colored liner just to kind of really amp it up and switch things up a little bit. So I have these Color Me Pretty BFF Cream Gel Colored eyeliners from Colourpop, and look at how beautiful they look. At first I thought it was like a paint set, like to paint something, but no, they're gel liners. I've never tried them before, but I'm gonna use one today. I think I'm gonna use this teal shade. I love this teal, delicious. Oh my gosh, this looks like icing. I could literally eat it. So I'm gonna take an eyeliner brush. This one is from Amazon. You can find any eyeliner brush, honestly. e.l.f. even has one as well. And I'm gonna just dip in here and do some winged liner. I'm kind of digging this. I know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It is very easy to work with, which I do like. You just kind of have to really take your time with it. Obviously it's different. Not everybody's going to like it. That's totally fine, but I feel like it's different. I like it. I like the teal. I think the eyeliners are really creamy. You do have to kind of work with them a little bit. Obviously, like for me, I still struggle with winged liner, so I had to do it a couple of times, but like it's really nice. And I feel like gel liners are super easy to work with compared to like a liquid, because you can really take your time with it. And if you mess up, it's a lot easier to clean up versus like a regular liquid liner. So I'm gonna wipe away all this fallout, apply some lashes, and then we'll be right back and we're gonna move into the skin. So I will be right back in just 1 second. Okay, so I popped on some lashes. I used the Eyelure Vegas Nay Bronze Beauty Luxe Collection lashes, and I think what I wanna do is a little liner right here in the crease to really make that pop. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm gonna go in with the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow. I've actually never tried these before. I've had them in my collection and I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about these. So I'm gonna go in with this and just kind of like do a little glitter liner with it. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for the colored liner. I'm just gonna kind of clean it off a little bit, like spot clean it. I'm just gonna take this right in the crease. Not really the crease, like the socket of my eye. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so very different, but you know, I like it. I'm feeling like a mermaid right now, and I'm not mad about it. So NYX has a new primer water spray. This is like their new line. This is the Bear With Me line. This is their multitasking spray. You guys know I love me a good primer water. Especially when it starts to get warm out, I feel like primer water is like a must. It's like a really light mist, but like it still does a really good job at like hydrating the skin. And then I have here the Milk Hydrogrip primer. I've heard so many good things about this primer. The packaging is like really cute. I love how there's a pump. I'm gonna look up some claims about this. By the way, my case is from Casetify. My pop socket is from Best Buy. Milk Hydrogrip primer. Let's see what this primer is all about. So, ooh, this retails for $30. That's expensive. They do have a smaller one though. So this says it's a hydrating makeup gripping primer formulated with hemp-derived cannabis seed extract and blue agave extract for all-day hydration and hold. So there's Bernard. So basically it's supposed to make your makeup last and hydrate your skin. We shall see. I have combo skin, by the way, so I'm gonna just apply this everywhere. It's kind of like a gel type primer. It smells kind of like plastic. Feels a little like, definitely very like soft, kind of like a jelly type thing. From what I've seen, this does not help with like filling in your pores or smoothing out your skin. It's literally just kind of like hydrating and really just meant to make your makeup last. So you might have to mix this in with a different primer if you have larger pores, which is probably what I'm going to do just because I want to give these products a fair shot. And the foundation that I'm going to be using, I feel like I'm going to need a pore filling primer. I also do have here the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. I'm going to have to save this for another video. I didn't want to use both today. I just wanted to focus on one. So maybe I'll do a side-by-side comparison on the Milk one and the NYX one. We'll see. But I'm going to go in with my No Poreblem Primer from Touch in Soul. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It's like so good if you have larger pores. So I'm going to just take this, and a little bit of this goes a long way. That grip primer is good though. Like, it feels really nice on the skin. Like, I like the concept of it. I like the consistency. Like, it's nice. The packaging is like my favorite. I love that. Okay, for foundation, this isn't necessarily super new, but it's new to me. This is the Pacifica A Light Clean Foundation. I just did a full face of Pacifica. If you watch that, you know that I had a lot of misses in that video. They didn't have a lot of really great products, but I'm gonna be talking about some of their products in my next monthly favorites, or one of their products actually, that has just blown my mind away. It like blew me off my seat, literally, but you guys will hear about it soon. But I saw this foundation and I was like, let me give it a try. I used their BB cream and I actually really like it. So I got this one in the shade Neutral Medium 26 NM. So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild beauty sponge and we're gonna see what happens. Apparently this is formulated without silicone, parabens, oil-free, anti-shine, satin finish. So I'm gonna just pounce this all over the skin. Wow. That's full coverage. I know that this is super annoying. I'm gonna wipe it, I promise. I just always end up getting foundation on my lips anyways. Do you guys see that coverage? That is insane. Wow, and this color matches me really nice too. I feel like that it's like really nice coverage, but it still looks like skin, which is nice. It's a little yellowy for me, but I feel like I can make it work with concealer and also like with powder and everything. Then I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Colorstay concealer in the shade Light Medium. So the new tag isn't on here, but when I got this in Walmart, it was like in the new display, like it had like new. I don't know if maybe they added new shades and that's why it said new, because I'm pretty sure I used this before like years ago, but let's just go with it. Yeah, no, there's not really a lot of coverage. Which, to be honest, you guys, I haven't been hating like coverage things. I just feel like it depends on the look that I'm going for. Like today, I need full coverage. I mean, this is like full glam. But like on a really natural, like minimal makeup day, like I don't mind a little light coverage because I feel like it just kind of enhances your skin and it just makes it look pretty. Like it's appropriate, you know? And I used to hate light coverage anything, but I feel like it's a look. It's a pretty look and it just depends. I feel like this is not new, this concealer. Maybe they just added some shades, but it definitely had like a new tag on it. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of coverage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up. Okay, I would say light to medium coverage. If you're looking for something for every day, this could be it. I'm not mad at how it's building up too. It's like actually really nice. This is so pretty. I like the combo together for sure. So I actually don't have a new translucent powder. I'm gonna just go in with my COLLAB Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder because it's my favorite, but I do have a new powder foundation and I have here the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin 12-Hour Foundation. Now I know this isn't really meant to be put on over top of foundation because I was watching Casey Holmes' video and she just like spot concealed like wherever she felt like she needed it and then underneath her eyes, and then she went in with that. But I think I'm just gonna use it today to set my face just like around the perimeter, because obviously I'm gonna just use translucent powder just like on my T-zone, just because I'm curious about it and I want to see. And I honestly haven't used a powder foundation in a really long time. At least I don't remember. I used to use the Maybelline Mineral Power Powder Foundation in high school all the time. That was like my favorite. But I don't really use powder foundations that much because I honestly prefer liquid. But I feel like powder foundations could be nice for the summer. So I don't know if the shade's gonna match me either. That's why I really didn't wanna like use it today too, because I really wanted to use that Pacifica foundation, but this is in the shade Y335. Maybe it'll match actually, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna actually use the little thing that comes with it, which I normally just honestly toss these and don't even use them, but you know, for the sake of the video. And Casey Holmes recommended you use this with really any powder foundation, so that's what we're gonna do today. This says it blurs imperfections for 12 hours and leaves a second skin finish. Formula contains, medium to high coverage, suitable for all skin types. For optimal coverage, apply the foundation using the black side of the sponge. Use the white side for a lighter makeup look. Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna use the black side. I'm gonna use that to set the rest of my face. And when Casey Holmes was doing it, she was like swiping. Oh, this is not going to be my color. Wow. Okay, I'm glad that I didn't use this right off the bat because it doesn't look that bad. I feel like because I have on like foundation underneath, but you can definitely see this is not my color. It's very pinky, and I do not have any pink undertones, but oh my god, this is like wiping off my liquid underneath. It's weird. I just wiped off some of my nose foundation. Maybe I didn't set that all the way. Oh yeah, I definitely see that extra layer of coverage. I wonder how it would look if you just went in with a brush to set. I'm gonna use this brush. This is from the brand Chloe. I found it at TJ Maxx, but any like dense packer brush will work. Oh my gosh, I'm putting on so much makeup right now. Like, do not need all of this product on my face, but you know, whatever. I do see that extra coverage. It's nothing like crazy, like it's not like cakey, it doesn't feel excessive. Ew, I need to wipe off this foundation, girl, hold on. The color is definitely off for me, but it definitely does feel nice. It doesn't look, at least on my skin right now, cakey, even though obviously I did use like a lot of powder, but like I think it looks nice. I like the concept of the sponge. I feel like it's, you know, good because it kind of does apply the product nicely, but you do have to be careful in certain areas on your face. Like when I swiped it on my nose, I felt like it wiped off almost all of my foundation on there, so you have to really be gentle with that. I don't know about the swiping thing. I would probably just continue to use that with like a brush like this. It's very dense and you can really pack on the product, but obviously it's personal preference. I know that they recommend that, but you know, there's no rules to makeup, so do whatever you want, but I don't mind the way that it looks, and you know, we'll see. So far so good with this. Then for bronzer, I have this new Jouer bronzer. This is actually their soft focus hydrate and set powder, but I'm gonna use this as a bronzer. So this one's in the shade Tan. Oh my gosh, every single time I film, there's always a motorcycle outside. Like it just never fails, never. I don't know if this is gonna match me, but you know, hopefully it looks pretty light actually. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. pointed powder brush. Oh, actually it does match. It's very warm, so I wouldn't use this to contour, literally just to bronze. Wow, that is like super smooth. I will say with everything that I've tried from Jouer so far, and I haven't tried much, but like, they're like blushes and like their face products, they're so smooth. Like they just look so nice and they blend like a dream. It's so crazy. Probably one of the best formulas, to be honest with you, that I've tried in a while of bronzer. Well, just kidding. The Fenty one is really nice too. Then for blush, I have this new Alamar Cosmetics blush. So I actually talked about the light blush in my BoxyCharm video and also on my vlog channel. But I have here the dark one. This one is the medium tan blush trio, and I know that this is going to be good because the light medium one is amazing, but I figured we would try it out today. I love the packaging. I love these blushes. The light one is going to be I already know, my new favorite. I'm going to talk about it in my monthly favorites. You'll hear about it, but it's just such a great blush formula. I love Alamar Cosmetics. Everything that I've tried from them so far is literally perfection. So I'm going to go in with these two colors right here. So we have Seclusion and Isla, which is island. Right? Yeah. I gotta make sure, because if not, people are gonna literally kill me in the comments. Like, that's not how you pronounce it. I'm like, it's okay. Calm down. Okay. Oh, yeah. The colors are pretty similar in this one versus the light one. The light medium one, or I think it's fair light actually. It's a little bit more like peachy, like orangey tones, whereas this one is a little bit more like pinky, rosy, like, I don't know. It's really pretty regardless. And I feel like blush, you can make it work, like with a lot of different skin tones. If you're just really light-handed with it, you can definitely make it very wearable, even if it's a really dark color. Then for highlight today, I have this Lorac Light Source Mega Beam Highlighter in Glow for Gold. I hauled this and I literally swatched it once and I never used it. I have a bad habit of doing that sometimes when I get new makeup and I kind of just forget about it, because there's always so much new makeup like coming out that I try to test it out as much as I can, and then sometimes I just forget. So I found this in the bottom of my drawer and I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. I need to, you know, test it out because it's been a while. So looks really, really pretty. I used to be obsessed with Lorac. Actually, their eyeshadows used to be my favorite, and I just kind of forgot about the brand for a minute. Like, I don't know what's up, but this looks like a really pretty gold shade. And it is, yeah. I forgot how good Lorac's formula is. It is very just like buttery. That's the best way for me to describe it. I used their stuff before. I don't know why. I just feel like certain brands, I don't want to say outshine other brands, that sounds like bad, but sometimes in the makeup world and with Instagram and everything, you know, some brands, they do like overpower other brands, and then you kind of forget about other things as well, which sucks. But I need to do a better job at kind of like rediscovering old brands and old favorites, because sometimes we just forget how good products are. Like, look at this. Okay, so I zoomed you guys back in a little bit. I'm gonna go into the highlighter once again, and I'm gonna just apply that right in the inner corner in Revlon, of course. I'm just gonna take that same highlight and just really pop that in there to brighten that eye area up. Ooh, how pretty is that? On my waterline, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay liner in Deep End. This is literally perfect for this look. Then I'm gonna go back into this shade right here. I'm gonna mix actually these two transition colors and just smudge those out on the lower lashes. Okay, so finally for the lips, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with two new shades from Colourpop. So first I'm gonna go in with their BFF Lippy Pencil. These are my favorite formulas, they're amazing. And this one is in Another Round. Oh, it's like a rose, that's pretty. And Colourpop actually recently just released 12 new Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This formula used to be very, very dry, and I feel like it's gotten better over the years. It's still drying, you do not need to layer it. One layer and you're good to go, but you definitely do need to like exfoliate and apply a lip balm underneath, because if not, it will crack. So just be mindful of that, but you know, for the price, I feel like you can't really beat it. But this is the shade Punch Bowl. It's a new color that they have, so I'm gonna just apply this over top. Oh. This doesn't really match. It's pretty, I feel like it just doesn't really match. I'm gonna just leave it on. Then to top this off, I'm gonna go in with my Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. I've only used this once. I figured today I would use it to set my makeup. So it smells really good. It literally smells like cucumber, watermelon, like that really fresh scent. It kind of brings me back to when I was younger and I used to use that type of body spray. I was definitely a cucumber, watermelon kind of girl when I was younger. Earrings are from Forever 21. Necklaces are from Ana Lucia Jewelry. And yet again, we have another successful first impressions video. I pretty much love everything that I used. To be honest, I don't have one product where I absolutely hated it. I was a little skeptical about the Revlon concealer when I first used it, but once I built it up, I felt like it looked so beautiful under the eyes and just very radiant and just very pretty. So I'm here for this. I really honestly loved everything. A couple things I need to like change out, like the Makeup Forever powder foundation. I definitely need to get like a different shade, but I still think it looked good. The foundation was nice. I love this eyeshadow palette. The liners were incredible. The lip color, obviously I've used Colourpop before, but like this shade's a little different. It's a little different for me, but I do like it. I really love that bronzer, the blush, like just everything I'm super, super impressed with. So I will be back in just a few and I'll do a check-in for you guys and we'll see how everything is wearing. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back and I'm looking very rough. Right now it is around almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Avi. I was wearing this makeup since around 8:45, 9 a.m. or so. That's when I started filming. And you can see, obviously I look a hot mess right now. By the way, I went to the gym, but I had to change the shirt that I had on because it had like a bucket of sweat on it. It was disgusting. So I just put on the shirt that I had on earlier. I need a shower bad. But anyways, this is what the makeup is looking like right now. The thing that I'm most impressed with for sure, definitely the eyeshadow. Like the eyeshadow, the eyeliner, like nothing budged. I was actually sweating a lot today at the gym. Even though I look a hot mess right now, I feel like it could be worse. Like I have looked way worse, at least I think so. You guys are my ultimate critics, but I feel like this doesn't look that bad. It's also super hot today, and considering all that, I still think that everything looks pretty damn good, especially the eyeshadow and the eyeliner. Like wow, I'm so obsessed with that, and like it's so affordable. Colourpop, LA Girl, killed it. I also do want to mention that I did reapply a different lip color on. I just wasn't really feeling the shade of the one that I used earlier from Colourpop, but I will say that that formula has changed so much because it actually lasted a long time. It didn't crumble. It didn't look nasty throughout the day. I just wanted to reapply something different because I wanted a lighter nude. And I'm actually wearing the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unbutton right now. But I'm super impressed with Colourpop's formula lately. Like, I feel like that's really, really good, and it's actually very comfortable, and for the price, you can't beat it. So maybe if you didn't like Colourpop's Ultra Matte formula back in the day, I definitely recommend checking it out now because they have definitely made some changes and it's way better than it was before. Besides the forehead like faded right here, like the foundation and everything else is like still in place. I mean, it is a little splotchy in some areas, but like it's still intact. So I feel like that Milk primer also did a really good job at like kind of really making everything stick and lasting a while. But yeah, all in all, I'm not really mad at these products. I'm actually really happy with the majority, everything actually that I tried. I'm very impressed, and I feel like for what I did today, sweating, working out, being out and about running errands, I still think everything looks really, really good. But I'm giving everything so far a thumbs up. I'm really into the primer. I like this spray. I like the foundation. I don't mind the concealer. I can't tell you that it's gonna be like a new favorite, but it wasn't bad. Overall, I'm very happy. I think we have a very successful first impressions video, even though it doesn't probably look like it right now because I look so crazy right now. I'm very impressed with the products. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know if you've tried any of these, and let me know what I should try next. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.